So, as someone who isn't like a diehard Fallout fan, I think the question I'm asking myself is, should I be hyped about the upcoming Fallout TV show? I knew that it's been coming in the pipeline or I've known about it for quite some time because casting announcements, and I tend to watch all video game adaptations, or I think most of them anyway. And I like Fallout. It's not something I'm intimately familiar with. I have fond memories of the first two games, having played with my uncle many years ago. And then I liked Fallout 3. I did not play Fallout 4 for some reason. I really can't tell you why. Although I will say that I saw in the news yesterday that Fallout 4 is coming to next gen consoles. So once that comes out, I'll probably give that a shot on the Series X. And then the past couple of months, I've been playing Fallout 76 on Monday nights with Maduros and streaming those sessions. And I'm starting to genuinely like Fallout 76. Like it's a pretty damn good game, and I'm really liking the storyline so far. So I mean, I'm familiar with the universe, but I haven't like you know immersed myself in it to the point where I know every little detail. So for me, I feel like I'm going to be watching this show from the perspective of sort of like a casual fan, as opposed to like where I am with Rings of Power. I'm sort of like a hardcore Tolkien nerd, and I'm like, rah, in it to win it. Anyway, I'm Tim Anderson, aka Renfield, the bearded dwarven princess. To many of you, if you're a returning visitor, welcome back. If you're new, you know the drill. Like, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Support in any way you can. You can start with the memberships. There's three of them down there. You can do a super thanks on these uploads. There's more ways at the end, and thanks to all of these people for supporting because they keep the lights on and keep me going full time. Um, so I guess we just got a look. This was published 3 hours ago, apparently. Um, a first look from Amazon at the upcoming Fallout TV series in the form of a single image as a celebration of the franchise's 25th anniversary. And it says here, it seems to suggest the series is going to start in Vault 33 because we have 33 on the jackets of the jumpsuits of the people in the image. It says the image was shared on their official Twitter account and features several vault dwellers standing in front of an open vault door. While we don't know the context for the image, it heavily implies that this is the first time the vault has been opened and these dwellers are about to take their initial steps into the wasteland. We also see the feet of someone who has either been killed or laid out, suggesting the dwellers could have forced their way out of the vault. Um, I think this is the way most of the Fallout games start, is that you are a vault dweller and you are now entering into the real world after a prolonged period of time underground in the vault and finding out what has happened in the world around you. Um, Vault 33 says there were some leaked set images from earlier this year. Let's open that tab up. Says those seem to suggest that Vault 32 would be involved, but it's impossible to tell if these are two separate vaults or if Amazon simply changed the numbers. Um, Leaked set images. Images were originally shared on Reddit. Oh, are they not going to show the images? Oh, never mind then. Apparently, I'm a little late to this party. Dun. This was initially announced back in 2020. You've got Ella Purnell, Walton Goggins. So one of the main reasons that I'm most excited about it is the fact that Goggins is involved. If you don't know who he is, Walton Goggins is this badass. Now, you've seen him in something. I guarantee you have seen him in something. This guy is a brilliant character actor. I know him most from Justified, but also Sons of Anarchy, playing the transvestite prostitute in Sons of Anarchy, and then also like he's the bad guy in Django, Quentin Tarantino's Django Unchained. And I just genuinely like this dude. I've seen him play comedy. I've seen him play like bad guys. I've seen him play, just lots of different, characters. Um, and he's just good around the table. I just don't think that he has ever played something in my mind. I've never seen him give a bad performance. This guy is a badass. So when I saw that he was going to be involved in the Fallout show, I was immediately interested in it from a passing standpoint of going, I like this actor. Anything he does, I tend to enjoy. I'm probably going to like the Fallout show just because he's in it, on top of the fact that I'm at least familiar with the lore of the game. Let's see if these set images are available too. Ooh, super duper mart. It says it's looking more and more likely Amazon's Fallout series is going to be based around Fallout 3. Well, I didn't know that. Dun, 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 dun. Suggesting that most of its inspiration is coming from Fallout 3. This is the supermarket that's apparently located on Staten Island. Interesting. Well, I'm finding more and more stuff about this as I'm reading here, which sounds to be pretty news. Pretty cool to me. Huh. All right. Well, I mean, this is one of those videos that is going to be shorter, I think. But I'm genuinely curious from people. What do you think about this? Because I didn't know enough about this until like today. I'm actually sitting down and starting to look at it. I've never seen the set images, seen those for the first time today. The only thing I knew about it was that it was in development and that it had Walton Goggins attached to it. Those are the only two reasons that I even knew the show was even going to be coming down the pipeline. I don't even know if they've announced any sort of like release date, projected release date, or anything like that. I think it's just in development. I also wonder how adult they're going with this show. Like, are they going to be going for a PG-13 rating, or are they going to be going for an R rating? I think from the scope of the games, they've always been kind of firmly in the PG-13 territory. There's some violence and some stuff, but it's in some language, but it's usually not over the top in terms of graphic. It's not The Last of Us, if that makes sense. Like HBO's Last of Us show, I see being something that's definitely going to be over the top, rated R, graphic violence, graphic everything, because that's how the video game was, and they want to portray that horrific reality. Fallout has always been more of like an adventure series set in a post-apocalyptic world that's a little gritty, a little grimy. It's not safe, but I also feel like it's never like pushed the boundaries of trying to make you get grossed out or be over the top in terms of adult content. I don't know. I'm genuinely interested in this. I'd love to know what your thoughts are. Are you interested in this? Does anyone out there have any more information about this? If you do, I would love it if you would drop it down in the comments below because I would like to learn more about this show. If there's more information out there, I'd love to know more about it because I haven't really dug into it. I'm more curious now than I was before after seeing these set images. And so I think now's a good time for me to start sinking my teeth into maybe looking forward to this and seeing if I'm going to get hyped about it or if I'm just going to put it on the back burner as well, we'll watch it when it comes out. Because I'm definitely hyped for Last of Us. But I'm also a big Pedro Pascal fan because of The Mandalorian and all this other cool stuff he's done. So we'll see. It remains to be seen. In any case, thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hopefully, we'll catch you in the next episode and a live stream. And as I get more news that comes across my desk that I find interesting, I will share it with you. In the meantime, I'm off. I got to prep for a stream. Thanks, everybody. See you next time.